Good day, Kareps on the go! Again, this is Ref Harry. Yan, nagpapasalamat muna ako sa lahat ng sumuporta at sumusuporta, no? Nagpo-follow at mga tumatangkilik ng ating page na ito, na FB page na ito. Okay, lalo-lalo na, shout out kay Arnold Arnado. No, meron siyang katanungan regarding sa unsportsmanlike foul. Gusto niya lang malinawan kung ano-ano ba ang pagkakaiba ng mga criteria of unsportsmanlike foul. Ito, pag-usapan natin to. Sabi dito sa unsportsmanlike foul is unsportsmanlike foul is a player contact which in the judgment of the referee is first criteria, contact with an opponent and not legitimately attempting to play the ball. So yun ang sinasabi, within the spirit and intent of the rules. So sinasabi dito sa criteria number 1 is hindi siya go for the ball. No, hindi siya go for the ball. Hindi involve ang bola sa ginawa ng isang player na nag-commit ng sportsmanlike foul, kundi is gusto niya lang na maaaring i-stop yung isang player or yung kanyang opponent, maaaring saktan yung kanyang opponent or gumawa ng kahit anong illegal action, no? Like example nito is hinahawakan sa kamay, no? So hindi siya talaga para dun sa bola, although nagdi-dribble siya, tapos ang ginawa para lang ma-stop niya, no? Yung player na yon, halimbawa, is kukunin niya yung kamay, hawakan niya, hilahin niya, or yung damit, or yung jersey, no? Yung mga cheap shots, yung paniniko, no? Katalikod, itutulak ng napakalakas, no? Without a ball. Yun yung mga halimbawa ng criteria number 1. Nasabi rin dito sa criteria number 2 naman, no? Excessive hard contact caused by a player in an effort to play the ball or an opponent. So sinasabi naman sa criteria number 2, involved naman dito yung bola, no? So ang ibig sabihin lang ng criteria number 2, sa kagustuhan ng isang player na makuha or maagaw or magkaroon ng possession dun sa bola, no, is nakapanakit siya o nakagawa siya ng illegal contact which is excessive or hard, no? So ito yung pangkaraniwan na alam nung mga nagbabasketball, no? Ang alam lang nila kasi is sometimes ang alam lang nila is pag nakakasakit or may intention to hurt. Hindi po ganon, no? Hindi po yun yung pinag-uusapan dun sa unsportsmanlike foul. Ang pinag-uusapan po is yung criteria na nagawa ng isang player. So sa number 2, ito yung pangkaraniwan na napapansin o na alam ng iba, hard and excessive in an effort to play the ball, no? Kagustuhan niyang makuha yung bola or gustuhan niyang makadepensa ng madiin, nakagawa siya ng illegal contact which is excessive and hard. Yun yung halimbawa ng criteria number 2. Ang criteria number 3 naman is unnecessary contact caused by the defensive player, no, in order to stop the progress of the offensive team in transition. So yun yung sinasabi, this is applies until the offensive player starts his or her act of shooting. So unahin na natin yung necessary contact caused by the defensive player. Actually sinasabi rito during the transition para matigil, no, na magkaroon ng possible score yung opensa, gagawa ng unnecessary contact ang depensa para lang matigil yung play during the transition. Parang itong ipinagsamang criteria number 1, no, not legitimate to play the ball, plus dahil meron siya sa transition. Isang halimbawa nito, madaling halimbawa nito, yung dating sinasabi natin na duty foul. Yung makakalusot na bigla nating hahawakan sa kamay para lang magkaroon ng pagtigil ng oras at ng play. So yun yung number 1 na halimbawa. Sinasabi rin dito sa criteria number 3, hindi na papasok sa criteria number 3 if the offensive player starts his act of shooting or her act of shooting. So kung patira na si offensive player, hindi na papasok sa criteria ng number 3, no, dahil hindi na siya transition. Yung number 1 example. Ito naman yung criteria number 4. An illegal contact caused by a player from behind or laterally on an opponent who is progressing towards the opponent's basket and with no opponents between. Ito yung pinaka-importante, no opponents between the progressing player and the basket. And the progressing player is in control of the ball. May control na bola. The progressing player is attempting to gain control of the ball. Kukunin pa lang niya yung bola, no? Attempting to gain control of the ball. Ibig sabihin, posible na makuha niya yung bola. The ball has been released on a pass to the progressing player. For example, binato nung kakampi para ipasa sa akin dahil ako yung progressing player. Yun. Then, finaul ako from behind at wala nang ibang opponent. Yun po yung isang halimbawa ng unsportsmanlike foul. Criteria number 4. Sabi rin dito, this applies until the offensive player starts his or her act of shooting. So pag may act of shooting na hindi na siya, criteria number 4. Example ng criteria number 4. Progressing player in control of the ball. For example, ako ang depensa, tapos nasundot ko rin sa opensa yung bola. Then pagkasundot ko, nakuha ko na yung bola. So nasa akin na yung control of the ball. Nagdi-dribble ako ngayon papunta to my opponent's basket. Then tinulak ako sa likod or binangga ako sa gilid para lang ma-foul. So that is number 1 example of progressing player in control of the ball. Number 2 example, the progressing player in attempting to gain control of the ball. Balikan natin. Nasundot ko yung bola dun sa opensa. Then nung akmang makukuha ko na yung bola, so ako lang na nandun para makapag-shoot ako dun sa may opponent's basket. Tinulak naman ako sa likod. So wala pa rin ibang opponent, wala pa rin ako ibang kalaban, no, maliban dun sa akin, tsaka dun sa basket ng aking kalaban. That is isa pa rin criteria ng number 4 ng unsportsmanlike foul. No, kahit hindi pa control yung bola, basta makukuha ko na siya, no, may possible na makuha ko na, ako yung tinatawag na progressing player kahit wala pa akong control sa bola. Okay? Then last, the ball has been released on a pass to the progressing player. For example, na-rebound naman to nung kampi ko. Then tumakbo ako ng napakabilis, no? At ako lang nandun, no? Tsaka malapit sa ring. Pagpasa, hindi ko pa nare-receive yung bola, kukunin ko pa lang, tinulak ngayon ako. Or natulak ako ng kalaban ko sa likod or sa gilid. That is also under criteria number 4 ng sportsmanlike foul. Kasi babalikan natin yung sinasabi, a legal contact caused by a player from behind or laterally on an opponent who is progressing towards the opponent's basket and with no opponents between the progressing player. Dahil ako yung progressing player and the basket is there already, wala nang ibang opponents between the basket and me, that is unsportsmanlike foul. Sana nakatulong ito, Sir Arnold, at sa mga ka-reps on the go natin dyan. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagsuporta. Huwag po kayo magsasawang magtanong at sasagutin natin yan na naayon sa rule. Please like, share, at follow Referee on the go. Maraming salamat po.